Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Street Fighter Duel. And on today's video, it will be a video, should you keep on summoning for Akuma or go for Dante? Okay, there is no simple answer. I need to break down both of these characters, go in skill analysis, think about both of this, maybe even try them in trial again. And then I will make a conclusion. There is no easy answer, but I can tell you what would be, in my opinion, smarter choice. Overall, I will talk about how good is Dante in comparison to Akuma in pretty much every single activity. First, I will start talking about them in short, okay? And then we're gonna go in more detailed explanation. So, just a reminder, of course, Akuma and Dante will be in the special banner, okay? Only when you reach them to the SSS, then they can go in divination. That's how it's gonna go. We tested out both Akuma and Dante, okay? Like I said, on previous video, I did the trial showcase. Not like 100% complete showcase, and most likely I won't be able even to do this. I will be only able to show you through the trial showcase and of course in the Shuttle City, maybe in some other activities, or I can take from a friend because someone will max out Dante and then I'll be able to try him out against the challenges and everything else. But based on my experience on the game, I can, in my opinion, pretty accurately say how good is Dante, even on my impression on the trial showcase, okay? Both of these characters, it's a marathon banner, especially for the Dolphins, especially for the free-to-play. You will need to summon a lot until you actually reach to the character to the SSS. That's a fact, unless you get like extremely lucky, but most of the time you will get unlucky. Only whales can purely enjoy this, but then again they use a lot of money for that, so it's mixed feelings overall. Okay, so Akuma, just in short. Akuma is single DPS nuker, okay? Story ends there. Simple as that. Amazing character, if not one of the best characters in the game against the bosses, okay? I believe slightly Kame is trendy Kame, better Akuma in the single DPS. Tell me please in the comment section below, but still Akuma is there. Akuma is there, but he's a little bit more complicated to do that damage, right? He needs the stacks. You need to do the stacks with him. You also need to start with combo 1, then combo 2, then this combo 2 will transform into something else, and then you can use like combo 2 transformed attack, okay? And overall, if you have a lot of burn stacks overall on the opponent, he will do insane damage with that combo. And that is in short. I don't even need to go into full detail because we already know about Akuma, we used him, we showcased him, and many other stuff. Definitely one of the best, if not the best characters for the bosses. Against the challenges, do people use him? Like, yeah, maybe during the end game when you need to have like 3 teams. But for the main team, guys, this won't change for a long time. Main characters against the challenges and most of the activity: Guile, Passion Blanca, Zangief, B Zangief, Bison, Elena. We have also Poison here in the mix, Kame. Like, these characters are essential and a must, especially for the free-to-play, and for the Dolphins this is way more easier to get. There is some other insane teams with Jen, Rose, Jury, you know, but they're like more pay-to-win characters and it takes a longer time to acquire them. Definitely there are other possibilities here, but I'm telling you, nothing a lot changes. If I replace and put maxed out Akuma and replace B Zangief, most of the time I will lose, because B Zangief is essential because of those amazing stuns and interruption and the speed. Dante cannot replace B Zangief. Let's get clear, he cannot replace him. I did a clear showcase with Dante and that's a fact. So about Akuma, this is in short, and I don't even need to go into breakdown. I don't need to show you the gameplay. You can check out one of my showcases. Definitely an amazing S tier to maybe even S plus tier in the sense against the bosses. Top tier character, okay? But overall in the game, he's not a must, but definitely one of the most fun characters to use and one of the most interesting characters. And definitely in my eyes, guys, I will get clear now. In my eyes, he can like deliver much more than Dante, because you will use him against the bosses. Dante, let's go there. Let's go there. And Akuma will be usable in many other activities. Maybe not so much against the challenges, but against certain events where you want to do crazy damage, he will be also usable for that. So Akuma is amazing for those things. Now about Dante. I used him in trial, maxed out. Definitely guys, one of the amazing characters, really good characters. Now I cannot open up here the vehicles, but I did on the previous video, and this is, I can go into trial and then open it up, but let's wait a little bit. Without vehicles, Dante is not that impressive, no joke. Yeah, the transformation is cool. By the way, the problem with this one is he does 30%, he loses 30% of HP. This skill will not chain into next fighter's combo too. Guys, this is a big problem, especially in the challenges. You never, absolutely never, you wanna drop a chain into the next fight. Like, you cannot, like, after you use this, which is a combo 1, if that was combo 2 it would be better, but combo 1, like, it immediately cancels your combo, and then you need to wait until your super gauge fills up, and then you lose a lot of HP because they're constantly attacking you. That's his biggest weakness. Like, no joke, his transformation is at the same time his strong suit, but at the same time his weakness. Interestingly, it's an interesting character, unique character, game-changing in a sense, but trust me, where I would use him like and have crazy fun challenges, I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. Against the bosses, maybe. We're gonna go into a little bit more breakdown with that now. Shadowlow City, yeah, why not? Why not? Inverse World? Canceling your combo? Maybe. Listen to this strategy now. I won't go into like complete strategy, but listen to this. So in the inverse world, you can stack up the super gauge, your combo gauge, whatever you want to call it, okay? Boom, energy gauge. You fill it up and then you can transfer that to the next battle. So in that way, even though his transformation cancels the further combo, because you have already filled up gauge, you can immediately go with another combo, and in that way you can maximize his strength. Because while in true devil form, Dante cannot unleash combo 1 nor combo 2. Okay, have that in mind. While in true devil form, Dante cannot. Okay, he also deals 20% bigger damage, receives 20% less damage, so damage reduction, and gains 30 speed. So he is a fast character. He is pretty tanky when it's in his form, but that tankiness, it's not that big of the deal, honestly. 20% more damage, yeah, he does a solid damage, really solid DPS damage, especially with the stacks. But then again, he cannot replace Fashion Blanca. Let me say it like this: he cannot replace the damage and everything else of Fashion Blanca, and Fashion Blanca is free to play. Okay, the dog is barking from my neighbor, so sorry if you hear it. on one of my previous videos, someone said rooster, that you heard rooster. Yeah, my neighbor has also roosters. Okay, judgment cut deals damage equal to 150% of attack and gains additional hit where Dante speed reaches 149, 198. So this is like, listen, Dante works really good when there is a long battles. Okay, if there is a quick battles, Dante won't shine. Won't shine. That's a fact. Even with Bison on the team to help him out, he won't shine. So he really needs those dodges so he can get more speed, and with those speed he will do that damage, more damage, more damage, more damage. Okay, plus he has that triggers that he can automatically do the damage. Cancels, and then it cancels true form and refills the super combo guide. So after a certain point, when he reaches the cap, he does insane damage then. Like, no joke, in that way he could possibly be good against the bosses. But then again, always will be that problem in time because you're losing that one combo. That's a big deal in this game. Okay, cancels through Delve and refills super combo guide by 1000. Okay, that's really good because it will be practically full, I believe. Maybe. Or a half, I don't know. While in true devil form, Dante passive skill is replaced with Majin Wings. Okay, so this is now transformation while he's in his form, which deals true damage equal to 450% attack upon dodging. So yeah, he can, when he dodges, okay, he does boom damage. So again, it's all about the dodging, RNG. He doesn't have 100% dodge, and can only be triggered once per true devil transformation, and then you have those certain buffs that he's even stronger on level 2, level 3. Passive. Triggers upon dodging, turn around and shot, dealing damage equal to, okay, within small area. Okay, this is that trigger that he automatically does. And that passive changes like we already said here. Okay. Triggers upon dodging, again, dodges, especially when he is in this other form. He will then do those triggers. So definitely, he's worth it of getting transformation, but sometimes it isn't. Sometimes you want to avoid that transformation because you lose that combo. If only they didn't do that we lose the combo, Dante would be broken. But like this, trust me, such a RIP. Trigger interval 12 seconds. Upon triggering, the fighter's speed increased by 20. Last 7 seconds, stacks up to 7 times. Really nice. Buffing the speed, really good. Triggers interval 8 seconds. Upon triggering, the fighter's speed increases by 30%. Again, really good. Really good. Like, he's buffing those speed and everything else. That's really amazing. Combo 2 was for me like, what the hell, such a low damage, guys. Deals damage equal to 420 of attack to multiple targets. Really small AoE attack. Each hit has 25% chance of increasing the fighter's speed by 10 seconds. So then again, this is really good because it increases the speed. So maybe the strategy would be go first using like boom super, then someone else, and then for example combo 2 first, and then later on transform, because you will get that each hit 25% of increasing speed. Okay, and it stacks up. When the fighter speed reaches 181, this skill is guaranteed to crit. So that's that part which you can increase the speed. Okay, nice conclusion here. Something that I didn't notice so much and remembered from the first impression. Definitely we will go and check it out one more time. But yeah, this is the part where you can actually increase his speed. And then again, when he gets those dodges, he gets the trigger. And then fighter speed increases. Again, it stacks up. And here we get more speed, so he will be even faster and he will do bigger damage because of that. Yeah, that is the combo to go with him. Just one thing to make a round circle around this. Launch the target in front into the air, blah blah blah. Dealing damage, okay. Turn and shoot. Really good damage, bigger damage of course when it's transformation. Dealing damage equal to, and he is fast, equal to 138% of attack to targets in area. The final 2 hits deal damage equal to 314%. Okay. Increase the fighter's dodge by 20 for 12 seconds upon unleashing. While the buff is active, the fighter's speed increase. Okay. So yeah. His super, something else, this, later on something else transformation, and then going with the super, and the passive will do the insanity. This is the strategy, and this is how 100% you should use Dante. Okay, we are double checking this one out. Overall, such a interesting character, but still such a big flaw on the unit. But still, let me check out this one. Okay, I don't know, I believe, guys, that I will go to Akuma. Since I already get him to the A+, now I can reach him. Like, both of these characters won't be usable until they're SSS. So my opinion is, we're gonna try this out. I don't want to face against this. We're gonna... Okay, let me go against this. Again, I cannot use the characters maybe that is way more... But still, this is really good characters. Really good characters. No Bison, but no need for Bison here. Let me try out the strategy here, and then I'll make a conclusion. I will put the time skips. Of course, his vehicle's passives. Wait. Vehicle passives. Boom. Garage. This is the part what makes him that S to S plus tier. But how much investment you need to put in a character, and how much money you need to put in a character to max him out, or how much time you need to wait until you can actually max out. Is it worth it? Should you put him above Akuma now when we started to work on Akuma? My answer is no. Although really impressive character, although interesting, somehow game changing in a ways, but I don't know how good would he be in PvP. I'm interested in that. Maybe because of speed and everything else, he might be really good in PvP. But then again, doing that little damage in the beginning so you can do a little bit more dodges. Bison doing the... I don't know. I don't see him being too good. But this part actually makes him really good. Spear storm changes. Okay, launch dark freeze. Okay, inflicting freeze. So 3 vehicles, 3 SSS vehicles, low key doable, but still a long time or a lot of money. A lot of money. You need to get lucky on the summons to actually pull Dante, and 3 of those. Plus you're probably working on Bison passives or someone else, so it will be hard to switch. But his vehicles are top tier. You're gonna get that freeze, and with that freeze, he will... Oh man, he will do it for 3 seconds, and it will help. And they increase the fighter's dodge by 30%. And look how many more things. You can pause it and read it right here. But the passives of vehicles are a must for him. Must for him, okay? So really impressive unit, like I already said in my first showcase. But still... too much to max him out. Other characters can easily replace him, no joke. It takes time until he can actually work. As you can see, I'll probably die now. I need to go for the combo too. Okay, great. Yeah, he dies also quickly. Like you really need a tank. He's not that. He's not that. For the tanks, nope, nope, nope. That's the problem. Longevity, and you need to build the attack up. So maybe against the bosses he will do also much better. In my eyes, like in longer fights he can do really good. In shorter fights still you're gonna choose B Zangief. Also on combo 2, most likely he can interrupt, but because of the dodge, because of the range he has, he can't do much. He can't do nothing special. Okay, let me proceed to another fight. Okay, here I have Rose, Jen, and Abel. Now, okay, I need a tank. That's why I switched up. This is one of the teams that you can generally use, and you're gonna destroy. Bison, if we can use now Bison, you would see. But here, I believe now I can try out this. So what did we set? First, we use AoE from him, so we get certain buffs. Did I miss? I'm stupid. Well done, RoKage. Okay, we do this and I'll make a conclusion. I'm doing this to be 100% legit with you, so you know. But this is how you build up him. First, AoE attacks from super. It needs to go like this, boom. then Abel, for example, and then you use AoE combo too. Look how small range it is. He barely attacks 2 people. Okay? And now... we don't have fighting souls also, I believe, on the characters. That's why it takes so long. Now the move would be single from him, buff, he will transform. And now you maximize the amount of dodge and everything else to the character. Let's see how it's gonna go. Yep. Yep. That's how you use him. Yep. Uh-huh. Let's use now AoE. We're gonna check out the stats after the match. Still, even after you use this and everything works out, still nothing that I can say, yo, when the Bison did his thing, yo, what the hell is this, what game, like, but still a really interesting character to use, and but definitely really hard until you can do what you want to do with him 100%. Here Jan and Carrot and Rose. Okay, just to be clear, let's go into the stats. Again, he did most of the damage, but have in mind, I was really focused on him. I started with super with him, with AoE attacks from him. Jan, I use only his super, and he already done half of Dante damage. So still impressive, still really solid, guys, really good. Like, this is how you do. You start with the super, okay? Then you go with AoE combo, then he gets all the buffs that he needs from the speed and dodges. He will do more and dodges, boom 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 boom. Then you transform him, so you stop the combo, and then by his passive, when he's transformed, when he dodges, he does AoE attacks, really solid one, and he will do stronger and stronger attacks over time, definitely. Okay, AoE bosses, for example, that would be amazing for him. So he's interesting. And then you use also his super, but then again, I believe that the damage needs to stack up like to the maximum speed, and after that he will stop the transformation, go back to his regular, and then you need to do all over again. So yeah, overall really unit really hard to pull everything, you know. So in my eyes, guys, I will be honest, I would prefer and go for Akuma. A lot easier character and a lot more specific character of usage. Okay, definitely I would go for Akuma. I gave you now here a detailed explanation with everything. It's a long video, I know, but still I wanted to go into detail and even show you the part 2 of how to use him, and part 2 showcase an overall conclusion that should be helpful for you. Vehicles, like I said, really cool. Again, not 100% that you're gonna get the freeze. When that happens, yay. When that happens, OMG. Dante, A+ to S tier character. I will need to wait out a little bit. Maybe if someone from the Whales max him out and use him like with Bison and all of that, I can make the final conclusion, but I wouldn't go beyond the S tier 100%. Like we have S+ and God. I would definitely leave him at, if he works, if you work everything blah blah blah, S tier, but realistically A+ tier, and Akuma is here with the S tier, no joke. So that's my opinion, my personal opinion. You give me your opinions, of course, I want to hear them, but what I saw, a lot of you would agree with me, right? Okay, let's end the video here. Love ya, and see you tomorrow, bro. It's gonna be crazy.